Afternoon, first squad, Sergeant Dohr. I'm going to be briefing for the impending ambush set to happen at 1200 hours later today. It is going to be an ambush on a North Torbian motorized infantry squad that will be approaching to an already established ambush area later today. So we are going to start from our ORP, and the release point will be dictated here on the backside of the hill, out of view from the road and covered and concealed by this ridge right here. After that, leader's recon will be conducted, where I myself will place the security elements. The security element, or the strong side security element, made up of the Bravo team leader and the 249 from Bravo team, will be here on this spur overlooking this road here, the enemy's intended avenue of approach from the south. They are going to be at the last point of cover and concealment, where they can observe this intersection here, this intersection, and have a clear line of sight all the way down the road. Additionally, weak side security will be placed here on the farthest point of cover and concealment, so they can see up to the north of this avenue of approach. And with them will be the Grenadier and M320 from Bravo team, and a rifleman with an M4 from Bravo team. Secondly, I'm going to place the support by fire. They will be placed here, and support by fire is going to be made up of the automatic riflemen from Alpha team, who will also have one of the AT4s we've been given, along with a 240 and a assistant gunner from a machine gun team from 2nd Platoon. They will be in place here, overlooking the kill zone, with at least 15 degrees of separation between the last barrel in the support by fire element and the assault element. Finally, I will then place the assault element, which will be made up of the Alpha team leader, the rifleman from Alpha team with an M4, a Grenadier with an M320 from Alpha team, and myself, the squad leader, also with our second AT4 that we've been given. In terms of identification, so the enemy is going to approach from the south up this road. The strong side security, the Bravo team leader, will alert me, the squad leader, primarily using radio, and secondarily, if radio doesn't work, a runner, as is going to be taking place at noon. So a VS-17 panel or a chem light in terms of identification is not going to be viable. Once the Bravo team leader from strong side security has alerted me and the enemy has moved into the kill zone, we're going to initiate the ambush by myself firing the AT4. If that doesn't work, our secondary means of initiation is going to be me blowing the 3 claymores that we have in place all around the kill zone. And finally, our third form of initiation, if both of those fail, will be a shot from my M4, alerting the automatic rifleman in the support by fire element to fire on the vehicle with the AT4. So after the ambush has been initiated, the M240 will fire on cyclic for 10 to 15 seconds, and then go into sustained fire for the rest of the minute until the threat has been completely neutralized. After that, I will call to the support by fire element saying to lift fire, primarily use of a VS-17 panel, and secondly a runner, just in order to initiate that lift fire. After that, the assault element and myself will bound through the objective, clearing any bodies and weapons and making sure that all the threats have been neutralized. Once we reach the LOA, which will be this stream here and this cover around the stream, I will call out LOA. The assault element and myself will then work back, clearing bodies and placing demolition on the enemy weapon systems and the enemy vehicle. In terms of withdrawal, I will initially call red, where the assault team, discluding myself, will go back to the release point here. I will stay down to ensure smooth withdrawal. Secondly, I will call white. The support by fire team will start to pack up on the call of red and be ready to withdraw. So when I call white, they will move back to the release point with the assault element. Finally, I will call blue, I will blow the demolition, detonating the enemy weapon systems and the enemy vehicle, and then myself and both security elements will fall back to the release point. At this point, at the release point, I will take account of the LACE report, making sure everyone in the squad is not wounded, we have no casualties, ammo has been distributed accordingly, and everyone has water. Finally, once the squad is okay and I have made sure the ambush is successful, the detonation has gone well, and there are no casualties and everyone is topped up on weapons and ammo, we will move in a squad column wedge back to the ORP. This concludes my brief.